When you want money too badly, you often focus on not having, which creates the feeling of stress, desperation, and fear. These emotions are actually sending out a signal of lack, not abundance. In this fourth episode of our Manifesting Money series, we will be focusing on the law of paradoxical intent. We will be using the same structures that we've been using throughout this whole series, where we break down what is the law of paradoxical intent, how to apply it in real life, and then I will provide you with one technique that you could implement today to shift your energy to aligning with this law to manifesting money. And if you want to dive deeper in any of these five concepts or five laws that you've been actively showing up for, go ahead and download my digital workbook where we break down each law, where I give you techniques, prompts, affirmations, self assessment to determine how you feel about money, to really blast those blocks and allow money to flow. So let's jump right in. What is the law of paradoxical intent? The more desperate you are about something, the more you push it away. I think of it like when we were younger and we used to be playing boys chases girls. And if you liked a guy, you would chase him and he would honestly run away from you. And that's exactly what happens with manifesting money with this particular law. Desperation are negative vibrations, period. And if you feel desperate about money in general, you're manifesting out of fear. And we all know, if you've been following this series, we never want to manifest out of fear. Instead, we want to manifest by trusting and putting faith within the universe that it will bring our desires into our beautiful reality. Obsessing about what you don't have is sabotaging your success. As you're focusing on what's missing in your life, what do you think you're going to attract? Obvious more things that are missing out of your life. So let's apply this to a real life scenario. Let's get really real in here and apply this to real life. Say, for instance, you want to manifest $5,000 or new clients to be attracted to your business. But every day you're checking your phone to see if the money has been deposited in your account. You're panicking, you're refreshing your email, you're stressing over bills. That energy is not in alignment. It's cringy, it's scarce, and it's saying it's not working. Now let's flip it. You set your intention. You want to manifest $5,000. You set that intention and you do inspired actions that will bring forth that $5,000. For instance, you could do the 68-second rule. You could do affirmations. You could be working on your business or creating invoices for your future clients. This puts you in a state of more trusting. You get on with your day. You visualize yourself already living in the end. That's faith, that's alignment, and that is using the paradoxical intent law to manifest money. The technique you could use on a daily basis to apply this law is detach after asking. Once you have made the request out to the universe and you have visualized it, felt it, just let it go. Not saying you're just going to let it go and forget about that manifestation. You're just going to let go of wondering if it's there. You're going to let go of chasing it. You're going to embody the energy of it's already done. It's already here, that you already have that $5,000 within your account, and you can continue to build momentum by practicing this manifestation daily or even hourly or how often as you feel called. But remember, at the end of that visualization, you make sure you let go and detach and you affirm that it is on its way. And if you want an additional technique of how to use this law, you can go ahead and download my workbook for this entire series where we dive in deep in each law. We use techniques, journal prompts, affirmations to understand where you are in terms of your thoughts on money. Remember, your job isn't to chase. Your job is to simply align and allow. Thank you guys for listening to part 4 of this series. We'll be wrapping this series up with one last law, which is the law of harmony. See you on that one. Bye.